Something odd is happening when I, 27F, tell my boyfriend, 27M, about my boundaries. My, 27F, boyfriend, 27M, and I have been dating for about 4 months and I truly adore him. We've always communicated well and haven't had any serious conflicts, but lately, something strange has been happening when I share my boundaries with him. As we've gotten closer and told each other more about ourselves, I've mentioned specific things that I like and don't like, i.e. I don't like when someone eats off of my plate. All of these boundaries are things I haven't felt the need to mention/express because they just haven't come up/posed an issue for us. The problem I'm having now is that it seems like my boyfriend is going out of his way to do the things that bother me. I gave the food example because it is the one that he is giving me the most trouble over. I struggled with disordered eating pretty badly in my teens and early 20s, anxiety, and it's only in recent years that I've started to eat normally. That being said, I still struggle with portioning my food without counting calories and generally just eating intuitively, which is why I don't like it when someone eats off of my plate. If you've never had an eating disorder, this may seem totally silly, but as I'm learning to trust my ability to eyeball correct portions and balanced meals, it just really bothers me and throws me off if someone is taking random bites off of what I served myself. One day, I will grow past this, but I'm kind of embarrassed by it, which is part of why I hadn't mentioned it to my boyfriend. And it hadn't come up at all. We always just enjoyed our food when we ate together and that was that. Now that I've mentioned this boundary, my boyfriend either insists on taking bites from my plate or tries to eat off of the same plate and insists that we share a glass to drink out of. Sometimes he'll even try to get us to share a fork and pass it back and forth as we eat, which I'm not interested in doing. Yesterday, I went to eat a cookie and he took it out of my hand as it was on the way to my mouth and told me, "You don't need to be eating this." I am in good physical shape and eat healthy 80% of the time, not sure what the issue is, lol. I told him he wasn't going to dictate what I eat, and he apologized and said he was just trying to look out for my health. When I've confronted him about the food sharing, he's told me that it's just who he is and that it's selfish not to share food. Also want to add here, it's not like I'm serving myself a plate of food and telling him he can't have any. There's always plenty to serve himself, he just wants to share/eat off of what I put on my plate. Can someone please tell me how I can resolve this? All the other aspects of our connection are lovely, so much so that I do want to work through this and not just break up, and I just want to know how I can effectively communicate that this boundary, and others, are important to me. I've explained my past with disordered eating to him and approached it in the most open, honest way possible, but that didn't get me anywhere. Your help and support are appreciated. TLDR, my 27F boyfriend, 27M, is being weird about my boundaries and I don't understand why. Need an effective way to communicate/sort this so we can see eye to eye.